Are you okay overall?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Love being okay though, but like in my gut, there's a sense of eeriness. Like
it's just when there's a calmness to you, it makes me extremely uncomfortable.
Oh, how do you think I feel?
Yeah.
Well, my stomach also, like, it could be just like I'm
really.
Yeah. Today, and it's been a while. Like
you were kind of on time today.
Yeah. Well, I got up early today. The sun's getting up earlier, and it's kind of been inspiring me to get up a little earlier.
Something is so wrong with my sleeping schedule, and I can't quite crack it because I'm just coming back from the East Coast, but I also can't get up before 11 LA time.
Oh, maybe you're sick.
I was really sick in New York. I guess that could be it.
You're always sick when you get to New York.
I'm always sick when I travel because my fingers are in my nose on the plane. I think that's why, which is random. Yeah.
It so is.
Speaking of picking my nose, sorry, let's get this out of the way.
Let's go ahead and knock that out.
I got a new nail shape when I got my nails done. It's almond, and picking your nose with the almond shaped nails is crazy. It's like a little like Coke spoon. Which I've only seen in movies, truly. I'm not even just saying that. But it really is like it's a device.
It's the shape.
It's a scooper.
Fits into the orifice.
It's like an ice cream scooper. That's a better analogy.
No, I like the first one. That's funny.
Coke spoon caught me off guard.
Yeah, me too.
Let's get the Coke spoon and the picking the nose out of the way for minute 4 of the podcast.
Well,
today.
Do you have anything else to say about your stomach while we're at it?
No, like honestly, I had overnight oats and cold brew coffee. I don't know if anyone else can agree with this. I can have 3 hot cups of coffee and I can act like a normal adult. I can get not even halfway through this cold brew, and it is like I took a diuretic. Like it feels like I'm drinking Miralax.
You know, diuretic is something that makes you pee, not something that makes you have diarrhea.
I think we had that conversation.
Or dehydrates you.
It dehydrates you and makes you pee. Coffee is also a diuretic, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, here we are.
Woo.
Feels good to get that. Feels good to get that off of our chests.
It definitely does.
Oh my gosh, what else is on your chest?
On my chest?
Yeah.
Well, this is the first time I've been here since Jonathan Groff won a Tony.
Oh, yeah.
So history has been altered and shifted. And my life is divided into 2 parts now, which is amazing and exciting. It's always nice to be able to reframe the way that you think about your journey.
Right.
Through someone else's journey, especially.
And their lens.
And their lens, too. Oh, yeah. We were at the beach last week.
Yeah, we went to the beach.
No, this is related to the Tonys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were at the beach last week. Had a nice little birthday hangout at the beach. You were there. That was precious. And I was watching the Tonys on the beach, which was like a very wholesome, beautiful experience on my phone. And then I was also watching it on the car ride home. And then when I got home, I was watching it on the TV. So we were doing 3 different venues of Tony watching. And then that's when Jonathan won his Tony and the world shifted on its axis. And I know you probably didn't watch his speech.
I didn't get to it yet.
He made history.
Good.
He made history with that speech.
Tony history.
Do you mind if I talk about Jonathan Groff for a second?
No, please. Just whenever you're ready to talk about Jonathan Groff, you can go ahead.
Here's the thing about Jonathan Groff. You would think that every night is his first night on the stage. He has not lost that sparkle that he had at 3 years old when he dressed up as Mary Poppins. Wow. He has not lost that sense of gratitude and joy. And you can see that in his performance, and you could see that in his speech. It's literally like every single night he's coming from the farm where he grew up to the Big Apple for the first time, and his eyes are open wide. And you feel that. You feel that it coursing through your veins when you watch him on stage, no matter what he does.
I want you to give that speech about me when I pass on. I just want you to replace Jonathan's name with mine.
Okay.
From that farm where he grew up to the Big Apple, it was always like it was his first time accepting award X.
I mean, when you do something for so long, I mean, Spring Awakening was 20 years ago.
Of course.
You know? So when you do something for that long, the sparkle tends to fade.
Yeah.
His sparkle has not faded.
Oh my God, that's so refreshing to see.
His sparkle has not faded, and it lives in all of us. And that's what makes his performances so special. He's spitting his sparkles onto us when he spits.
He's hawk to it with the sparkles.
Yeah. So that was really one of the most magnificent speeches that I've ever seen. Yeah, and we lived through a moment in time in history, which is really exciting.
That's really special.
Yeah, I love living through moments of history. And I'll be telling my kids and their grandkids about where I was when I watched Jonathan Groff win a Tony, which was just in front of the TV, which is pretty standard, but I'll never forget it.
Yeah, that's so special.
Yeah.
Well, you knew it doesn't matter. I don't.
We knew he was going to win, but that doesn't make that moment any less special.
Yeah.
You know?
You knew on the beach when you started tuning in.
And Daniel Radcliffe also won for Merrily, which was so well deserved. And I can't say enough good things about that cast. Oh, this is so weird. Get this. So the cast is made up of 3 like main characters.
Right.
Jonathan's character, Daniel's character, and then this other girl, Lindsay's character. And on the way home from New York, there was a woman on my plane wearing a Merrily We Roll Along t-shirt. And so of course me and Patrick were like, have you seen Merrily? That was Lindsay's aunt.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Lindsay.
it was Lindsay from the play, the third main character. Yeah. She pointed to her on her shirt and was like, you know this girl? That's my niece. And I said, that is absolutely remarkable.
That's my niece on my chest.
Yeah. I was like in the presence of greatness, truly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so special. Well, I'm happy for you guys.
Thank you.
Wait, how was Daffy Duck's birthday?
Oh, it was Donald's.
Oh my God, forgive me.
Good. Yeah, that's why I actually went to New York for Donald Duck's 90th birthday.
Now, how was his 90th?
I mean, it was everything he probably could have dreamed of.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Is he there?
I didn't see him. But in his spirit,
you could feel it.
Yeah, Anderson .Paak was there.
Right.
Which makes sense.
They're close.
I mean, they go way, way, way back. But yeah, it was beautiful. It was a great way to honor him in the 90 years that he has provided us with joy and love and laughter. And is Daffy his nephew?
I don't know the difference between the two. Daffy, and you went to Donald's birthday?
Donald is 90.
Donald's 90.
And where does that leave Daffy? Especially in relationship to Donald.
I think Daffy is Daffy, Daffy. Daffy's going to be 2 Fs. So that's the duck that I know.
Oh, no.
That's Daffy.
I've never seen Daffy.
Oh.
Donald is the sailor.
Of course.
I think they're different companies.
No.
This is Disney.
You don't know Donald?
Oh
like,
my
this
God.
is Disney. Daffy is Acme.
Oh, and Daffy's Looney Tunes?
Yeah.
Really insane that like they were
unrelated?
They were able to like go without a cease and desist with like a duck that was very closely related, not in looks wise, but personality. Oh, look, they did have a crossover episode. Daffy and Donald.
Versus Donald. So they're not, was it a conflict? Oh, they're butting heads here. Oh my God, what is the beef between Daffy and Donald?
They didn't get along. Both of these ducks did not get along with anyone.
I don't remember like Donald's personality.
These ducks had beef with everyone.
Really?
Yeah, they were hard to get along with.
Honestly, a lot of the Looney Tunes characters seem to have, like, they weren't like a family.
These ducks were divas, but when you think about who is like the most positive person in the Disney world?
Ooh, great question. The most positive person. Positive in what way?
Just like no issues with them. Disney is one that I could see like someone there being a Reddit thread.
Unproblematic Disney
unproblematic Disney character.
I feel like
I don't like.
Well, obviously we've discussed Little Mermaid and the problems with.
I mean, like in this world.
Oh, in the
like the
duck space.
Like the mermaid has never met Donald or Daffy.
I'm not. This isn't my space. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Quince. Whenever I'm gearing up for my next trip, deciding what to pack is always so stressful. The clothes I have either don't fit, are worn out, or just don't match. But then I discovered Quince. It's my go-to for high-quality vacation essentials I'll be packing for trips to come.
Like premium European linen dresses, blouses, and shorts from $30, washable silk tops, premium luggage options, and so much more. The best part, all Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands.
By partnering directly with top factories, Quince cuts out the cost of the middleman and passes the savings on to us.
And Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. And I love that.
I love my Quince pieces so much. They feel so luxurious, and I don't need to spend an outrageous amount of money. They're essentially luxury pieces at a quarter of the price, which is awesome because the quality is still 100% there.
Pack your bags with high-quality essentials from Quince. Go to quince.com/BANDC for free shipping on your order, plus 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/BANDC to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/BNC.
Bugs Bunny, he's annoying, right?
I'm talking about these motherfuckers.
Oh, like Mickey?
I don't like, yeah. Oh, Mickey, yeah.
Oh, so Donald, okay. Okay. I've been thinking Looney Tunes this whole time. Okay. Goofy is like,
see, I don't like
hi.
that. I don't like that Goofy is a dog that owns a dog as a pet. Because if you take that at absolute surface level,
yeah.
And if a human had a human on a leash,
it's like incest cannibalism vibes.
It's kind of like, yeah, I'm not gonna say it on this podcast.
Oh, I don't even know what you're going
If a
for.
human had another human on a leash living in their home.
Oh, yeah, it's not good. Yeah.
It's a tough look. That's a tough look.
Yeah. I see where you're coming from with that. And honestly, like, I don't know these guys that well. I was never into like Mickey.
Are you ready for me? It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside, it's fun inside. It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Doop, 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 doop. Hot dog. I know the whole thing for some reason.
No, that's great. I never really.
I guess that's why I have such lore with these people.
Mm-hmm.
They all have their own little issues. So I'd love to do a deep dive on Reddit. Maybe that's a story for a different day. Because I think if you don't know these characters, I think there's like probably a lot of people that don't.
No, I feel like I'm in the minority. I feel like a lot of people know these guys.
Now, who the hell are these?
I'm more familiar with them.
These are the Looney Tunes. I'm more familiar with them too.
Okay, so sorry for anyone listening on audio. I'm needing a lot of visual help here. So if you're listening, whatever.
Yeah.
I hope you're okay.
Do you know Pepe Le Pew?
I know Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah.
Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah.
Pepe Le Pew might know Legumi Papa.
Oh, that makes sense.
And Dom Les Hommes.
That makes sense.
And may spend time at Goo Lagoon.
Goo Lagoon with Pepe Le Pew. That makes sense to me that there's crossover there.
Me too. Now that little pig was.
I don't know him well at all.
Yeah, that's Porky the Pig. I didn't like how he was like. He's like a pick-me. Yeah, like Porky the Pig was so pick-me. He was always like. Like that's what I think of when he's doing it right now.
I think you know why I never really connected
hands behind
with
his
these?
back like me.
Oh, I do like Tweety Bird. But you know why I never really connected with these? You're right. Like it's not a cohesive family unit. Like they're always at odds. Like give me I like need more of like a modern family. Like I need the love. Show me the love.
That would be
there
Mickey
was too
Mouse.
much conflict.
Mickey
there was
Mouse.
too much conflict.
There's no conflict almost at all on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Really?
Yeah. Now it's for ages born through 3, but there's little to no conflict, and I think you would really resonate.
Speaking of ages born through 3, you know it sucks?
Hey.
How we're born 0. Did we talk about this?
We have, yeah.
Okay,
we
sorry.
touched on it at least. No, it doesn't totally make sense to me still.
Because now that I'm 28, I'm technically on my 29th year, which is annoying me. So
wait,
I'm
I don't really get it. I'm sorry. So because when
I turn 28, that means I've lived a full 28 years. It's not like I'm entering my 28th year. It's like I've completed. I did 28 laps around the sun.
Yeah.
in my Converse.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So now I'm entering the 29th year, which is, you know what? I'm trying to reframe the way I think about age. Is pretty.
Well, let's not forget that North or South Korea, whichever one is the good one, they're both good in their own way. No, they're not. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I wanted to get ahead of something, but like the bad one is scary. Whatever one is the not scary one.
South.
I didn't say North Korea is good. Well, now I did. Okay. We have to
We
move
know your
on.
heart.
I have to just stop like clarifying things because it makes things worse.
We know your heart, though.
Yes. So they decided, you know what? No, we're not doing all this nonsense. We're giving everyone 2 years back, which is super nice.
Wait, what?
They were like, you can be 2 years younger than technical.
I
swear.
No, Connor, I think it's that you're born one.
Nope. I know what I'm talking about. Kind of.
Okay, well then let's read that.
New
part.
age system explained. South Koreans officially became a year or two younger on Wednesday as new laws requiring the international method of age counting took effect. South Koreans woke up a year or two younger after the government changed the East Asian nation's traditional age counting system. Hello, man.
Wait, why did they do that?
I'm going.
Oh my God, I'd kill to be 26 again.
You are.
I don't even remember, like, this time in my life has gone by so weirdly fast. Like, I remember being 25 and then 26 and 27, I don't recall. They're all the same.
You should start taking Lion's Mane.
Well, you know, I've started my diary. That I'm obsessed
Good for
with
you.
my diary.
Good. I got one too.
No, it's on my iPad.
Oh, I got one that I write things down in.
Oh, let me read it.
I haven't opened it out of the plastic yet.
Okay.
But I got it on TikTok Shop.
I still haven't made a purchase on that.
I went from TikTok Shop virgin and like so again like anti TikTok Shop, and then one time I was like, it's right here. Like, why don't I just click purchase? Yeah, I broke the seal. I popped my cherry, and the floodgates opened wide. I have purchased so many things from the TikTok Shop. It's so easy. I'm sure that somebody owns all of my banking information. It's like way too. I've never typed a credit card into TikTok, and it had it.
Was it Apple Pay?
I was and I was ready to be like, all right, I got my wallet out. Like, I'm sitting on the couch. I'm ready. I can't. This is one time where I can type in my shipping, billing information. Boop. It'll be here in 2 days.
I'm way too lax about clicking like don't ever forget me on my tabs on my internet. It's like, would you like us to remember this? Yeah.
Please don't forget.
Please
about me.
never forget my credit card number for as long as we both shall live. Because that's an inconvenience. That's a slight inconvenience to me, and I won't tolerate it.
I'll tell you what. I got kicked off because I got a new debit card and it kicked me off my Spotify Premium.
That's horrible.
It's been a week and I'm listening to ads instead of typing in my. And you know how humiliating that was over the weekend when I was on Aux in the Uber and I was like, sorry y'all, we got 2 commercials real quick, and it really puts like the mood, throws the mood.
Can't you
off.
not choose what song you want to listen to?
You can't.
Perfect.
What you can do though, and I'll do a little TBT for anyone who has forgotten, you can click the song you want to listen to, but it gives you like a playlist, and then that song is somewhere in the playlist.
Right. It's like Pandora's
box.
Yeah.
You can click. You can only get two skips in a day.
Yeah, perfect.
Gosh, why are you putting yourself through that?
Because guess what? When you go to update your premium account in the app, it goes, you ran out of premium. I'm like, okay, let's figure it out together. You can't update it in the app. You cannot pay for. You cannot upgrade to premium inside the app of Spotify.
That has been happening to me. Like on Amazon, you can't, on the app on your phone, you can't like download a Kindle book. Is that not the dumbest thing you've ever heard in your life?
No, I texted you when I tried to figure out how to listen to an audiobook, and I was like, how do I even do it? And they're like, you have to download Audible.
That's the entire purpose of apps, is to download things.
Brooke, that's one of those things where I'm like, something is fishy here, and I don't know how to put my finger on it, and I don't even know how anyone benefits from me having to switch apps to do this. It's
stupid.
Because if you are an app and you can't offer to purchase things natively through Apple without giving them 30%.
Oh.
Huh?
Wait, are apps on our phone short for Apple? Like, is that what application?
Application. Okay. Well, I think that they should change things up.
That would have
'cause
been
it
a
just
good
isn't
branding moment.
Intuitive to me. And so it must be changed.
Oh, I agree. I completely agree.
Yeah. So Donald Duck's birthday was good. Oh my God. Get this.
Hit me.
I found a bar in New York. Connor, you couldn't get me out of there with a forklift.
What happened?
I mean, I just didn't want to leave. I was there till 3 every night, which, as you know, my bedtime is 10 latest. It's my home, and I can't wait to go back. Probably everyone probably already like knows of it that lives in New York. It's not like I'm like discovering anything, but it's called Marie's Crisis, and it's a show tunes piano bar.
Cool.
I walk in for the first time. They're playing Tick Tick Boom. Honey, I'm home. Couldn't get me out of there. Hey guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Lume. Since vacation season is officially in full swing, I want to take a second to talk about things that I just can't travel without. Comfy clothes, chapstick, and of course my Kindle. But most importantly, I need to bring a deodorant I can trust. That's why I love Lume Whole Body Deodorant. Not only is it clinically proven to block BO all day long, but you can use it everywhere we get odor.
So if you're taking a trip this summer, Lume makes the ultimate travel partner. They've even got travel-size minis that are perfect for your toiletry bag. And now, new customers get 15% off all Lume products with our exclusive code and link. Use code BANDC at lumedeodorant.com.
I love Lume because it's an all-in-one and I can just throw it in my bag and reapply whenever I need to. It works way better than I anticipated, and I love to keep the travel one in my travel bags.
Lume's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping.
As a special offer for listeners, new customers get 15% off all Lume products with our exclusive code. And if you combine the 15% off with the already discounted starter pack, that equals over 40% of their starter pack.
Use code BANDC for 15% off your first purchase at lumedeodorant.com. That's code BANDC at LUMEDEODORANT.com.
And I am itching to go back, and I've
I
never
saw
felt
your
that way about a
story.
bar.
I saw your
They were
story.
they took my 3090 request. They were doing Rent. They were doing, what else were they doing? Tick, Tick, Boom. They were doing Wicked. They were doing, what else were they doing? Merrily.
Mm-hmm.
They were doing,
We got it, I
it's a
think.
little fuzzy.
Yeah. Well, you were at a bar till 3 every night.
It's a little fuzzy for some reason.
Where is it? Because you were
West
staying in Times Square.
Oh God, I was staying in Times Square.
That's wild as hell.
Yeah, it was in West Village, but I can't wait to go back, and I've never felt that way about a bar.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, they're my family. It's definitely, once it passes like 1:30, it's definitely a unique crew who then obviously they're my family. That goes without saying.
New York is so interesting because like 1:30 is like completely fine to go out on like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Because they go to dinner at, like 10.
See, it was feeling pretty dead to me.
Oh, well, because the heat wave.
Oh my God. I unlocked a new level of discomfort. You know, when you're just like uncomfortable in your body, like you're not in pain necessarily, but like you're uncomfortable, which can sometimes be worse. It was 98 degrees.
In the city.
In the city.
So it's like 100.
So it was about 150. Okay. I was sick. So I had like a very like phlegmy cough, and just like my ears had those like bubbles in them. Like they weren't popping. Horrible period cramps
Good.
and anxiety. And that was the highest level of discomfort that I've ever been able to unlock within myself. Sitting in a park because did not have access to the Times Square hotel room on the last day. And the last day was the hottest day. That was the 98 day. So we just had to sit outside in a park.
Okay, hotel hack.
What?
If they have a gym in the hotel, you can usually leave your stuff at the front.
Yeah.
You can explore all day, and then at the gym, at the end of your sweat, your time, just your sweating time, you can go bring some clothes to the gym, shower in the locker room, put on new clothes, and then head out.
Oh, well, I mean, I left my stuff there. I just didn't shower.
Good.
Which I smelled horrible and looked horrible. One of my celebrity crushes was on the plane.
Who?
Nat Wolff.
Yeah.
Who I had just spoken about on Obsessed. Which I'm like, is that manifestation, or do I just talk about every single person that exists?
No, I don't think you talk about every single person that exists.
Okay.
There's actually only 4.
4 people that exist?
That you talk about.
Who are they?
Nat Wolff, Jeremy Strong.
I don't really talk. What?
Jeremy Strong, Jeremy Allen Strong. What's his name?
Are you talking about Jeremy Allen White or Jeremy Strong?
Jeremy Strong. Okay, I knew that was his name. Jonathan Groff.
Yeah. I talk about him. I definitely talk about him.
Yeah. There's more than 4, but like definitely like 2 hands of people.
That was crazy. It was nice to see him, seriously.
It was absolutely so nice.
It was
to
a
see
pleasure. But I've never looked uglier, which sucks.
No, it's fine because
contact.
there's nowhere to go but up or down, whatever's easier.
Whatever works for you.
Whatever's more beautiful to go down.
I pray I can't go down from that moment. Look, from a looks perspective.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So,
you can only pray.
One can only wish and hope.
Yeah. So that was great. I don't think I did anything else besides the bar and Donald's B-Day. How about you? How was your week?
It was good. Oh my gosh, I'm realizing that like I actually don't remember anything I did. I went to San Francisco this weekend.
Oh my God, how was that?
I golfed. It was fun. I'm getting into.
Oh yeah, what was that? What was your outfit?
It was just we needed like a secret theme for our thing, and I was like, I think we should just do golf outfits because you can buy them in a full set in a color, and it's like easy to do. And we were definitely the best dressed.
Yeah, you looked spiffy.
I'm gonna wear those pants again.
Okay.
You can't. I was like too nervous to say like they're knickers, but like it's that's the scariest thing to say.
Just
ever.
avoid at all costs if possible.
But they looked so good. Like I don't know why that's not like a more popular garb in today's culture because they don't touch your ankles, but it's like intentional so you can show off your socks. I think a really smart move for a sock company would be to like also sell these pants. Because then the socks would get so much more screen time. They're cool. Like I looked cool and like my ass looked fat and I was like blowing in the wind. It was great.
You were blowing in the wind?
Yeah, I was my pants were kind of like billowing in the wind.
Okay.
Like I totally understand why they used to wear these in days of yore.
One time when I was really skinny, I did blow away. I'm not even just saying that.
Oh, what? What do you mean?
In the wind.
The wind.
I think I was in like
away?
9th grade and there was a huge windstorm and I literally like couldn't. I was so petite and tiny that I like couldn't really stand. It was knocking me over.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's my goal weight.
Yeah.
Get to a spot where the wind will actually blow you over.
I'm trying to get back to my birth weight.
But that can only happen because of my height too. Because it's like very bite size.
I feel like if you are so close to the ground, it would be harder for the wind to pick you up and knock you over.
Oh my God, did I tell you that's one of my new stress dreams?
That the wind
it's
has
like
picked
being
you up?
tied to a balloon and just floating away and then knowing that the balloon's going to pop and you're just going to plummet.
That is horrible.
Isn't it?
I keep having dreams that I'm like, I own an Airbnb and that my like Airbnb guests will not leave.
Oh, squatters?
Yeah, but like they have the doors locked and I'm like, I have guests that have arrived. Like I need to let them in.
I wonder if Airbnb has had an issue with squatters.
How bad does that suck that like my dreams or that I'm a landlord?
That's not bad.
It's like sick. I wake up feeling so stressed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've never had a peaceful dream.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go through my notes really quick if that's okay.
It is.
And they're not like coherent, which will come as a surprise to no one. 1, can. Any thoughts on the Cannes Film Festival?
I thought you were talking about the weed drink.
Oh.
Which I've quit the Banky completely.
Oh, I know.
I saw one TikTok that it's bad for you. And my health anxiety is so much greater than my need to hit a Banky.
Health anxiety
gone.
Banky.
Gone.
Yeah.
Which like I should have, like, I don't know why I thought before that it wasn't bad for me. But that one TikTok really put things into perspective.
I know.
So now I'm just drinking my cans.
The cans are good. There's nothing bad in a can. They're great. They're so good.
No, they are so good.
They are expensive.
Do you think they are? Does that hydrate you?
It's not water.
Right, but it's a liquid.
So it's like vodka.
Right. Does that hydrate you?
No, coffee is a liquid and it's a diuretic.
Right. I knew that about
Dehydrates you.
coffee.
So no, it doesn't. I think like short answer, no.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
I'm just curious because I don't drink water. So I was thinking maybe that could be nice to get some hydration in the system with a can.
With your weed drink?
Via can, kill two birds with one stone.
Oh my gosh. Hydrate me, edible.
Yeah. If it's not too much to ask.
I mean, I'm sure you can get.
Don't go out of your way, but if
you
don't mind, since you're already here.
Since you're already in liquid form, would you mind also filling up my cells?
Yeah. Bust out my cells.
You could probably just bust out and through.
Yeah, if it's easier, yeah.
You should get the weed drops. Concentrated weed drops.
That sounds like it would kill me.
No, and then put it in a jug of water.
Oh. I don't see that going well.
This is like a perfect example of like, do you want comfort or a solution?
Yeah.
Because I'm giving you both.
Comfort.
Okay, yeah, they're hydrating. You should drink 3 cans tonight before you go to bed.
Just tell me what I want to hear. It's not hard.
Yeah, I mean, I would never touch high THC drops with a 10-foot pole.
This is when like my intrusive thoughts would I would be like, what if I just put the whole thing in?
What if?
Yeah. And I don't know why I theoretically could have those thoughts. Like, what if I just ate this whole tin of gummies? But for whatever reason, this is really making me feel like I'm going to drink that whole thing impulsively.
The craziest thing to me about like the weed, all of the things that weed can come in, is like they make half of the things that weed comes in like really delicious. And then I get hungry and I'm like, ugh, all I have are these delicious gummies.
The Camino gummies are so delicious.
They are so delicious.
That it's almost impossible to stop.
Delicious. I agree.
Yeah. Make non-weed induced Caminos, if possible.
That's just candy.
Make candy.
It really should.
Camino should just make candy.
I think the candy industry is way bigger than the THC industry. Why not step into it? Well, I think that then you get a little bit confused in your factory. And you could maybe
my God, if they could somehow put weed inside of a Nerd's gummy cluster, I'd be flying. Soaring, flying. There wouldn't be a star in heaven I couldn't reach.
Those are so fucking
They're
good.
so good. And I'm not a big candy girl.
The first time
I'd always rather chocolate.
I had an edible. One of my friends, there's your answer.
Nerds gummies? Are those real?
Mm-hmm.
They're made by nerds?
No,
but basically.
Oh, that looks like an everlasting gobstopper. Which I would love to try one of those one day too. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, no one said anything, so.
Well, I think that it's just it's your experience. It's your lived experience.
Can you look up everlasting gobstopper? Just for a visual, they look the same as a weed infused gummy cluster. Okay, they don't look anything alike. Sorry.
It's okay.
Do you think you would have won a golden ticket? I think you would have too.
And I think I would have gotten very close to Willy Wonka. And
you
then
would have clout chased him too hard. He would have seen right through you.
Gone too hard.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen style.
Yeah.
And he
would have killed you.
Asked me to leave.
He would have drowned you in the chocolate.
No, it would have been one of those things where like he is like, and then tells his assistant like,
yeah, you would be escorted out immediately.
Yeah, but I would have a good Instagram. Hey guys, this episode of Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast is supported by State Farm. When you get a new car or a new home, the first thing you might find yourself saying is, heck yeah, or I can't believe it, or how is this real? But what you really want to say is the one thing that can get you the help you need. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. State Farm is there with the coverage you need for your car, your home, and even boats, motorcycles, RVs, and other things that matter to you. Listen guys, adulthood is already exhausting and complicated enough as it is. Brooke had to go to the DMV several times the last time we spoke. Brooke was in and out of the DMV. I'm now having to go to the DMV. I'm not going to even explain all the ins and outs. Let me just tell you that they do not make it easy even online. And I'm actually, for the first time ever, going to make myself a legal citizen of the state of California. And let me tell you, they don't want me to be. They don't want me to be. But luckily, one of the parts of adulthood that doesn't have to be complicated is insurance, thanks to State Farm. With a State Farm agent, you know someone is there to help you choose the coverage you need. With so many coverage options, it feels good knowing you can find what works best for you and your needs. And when you need ways to get help, State Farm gives you options there too. Whether it's in person or on the phone with your local agent, or on statefarm.com, or on their award-winning app, State Farm lets you do things your way. So when you need help protecting the things that matter most, remember to say, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I could win.
No, you
I could
wouldn't,
win it all because
Brooke.
I love him for him.
Brooke, you would 100%.
That's mean.
Like not even like, oh, the Oompa Loompas have saved her. Like you would legit die.
Why?
Because like you were so prone.
I could blend in with the Oompa Loompas.
You could, but yeah.
If worse comes to worse, I could seek safety there.
You could.
No, I think Willy
And
would.
they're like low key, Brooke. The Oompa Loompas are like full blown a Broadway production. Like they're just dancing and singing the whole time.
I kind of like love.
And they're mischievous.
Yeah.
Which I could see you like being able to wrap your head around.
I could see that for myself for sure. But I definitely think I have what it takes to win.
Okay, I know that this is probably like an issue now, but like I would love to roll around with a group of Oompa Loompas, like bar to bar, and it's me and all of my Oompa Loompas.
Right. No, yeah, it's nice to have friends.
Like all my little Oompa Loompa thugs, like they are legit my.
Why are they thugs?
Because they literally take care of all of his business. They're like, oh, we need to hide a body. We're on it, boss.
Yeah, that's true.
They're like his PR team as well as his mob.
Yeah.
His mafia.
Yeah.
Now,
I guess Willy Wonka, he is a cult.
from a boss perspective, what do we always say? If you're under 4'6", legally,
It's under 4'10".
under 4'10", legally, that's a disability.
I think that's when you're technically a little person.
Yeah, right. But like all of these little people, I guess no matter how you look at it, they are people. You know,
Well, yeah.
Is he providing them? No, the Oompa Loompas. Even though he calls them I don't know. To me, how many more years do we have with Willy Wonka?
I think everybody's already come to terms with the fact that he's
Problematic?
a freak.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We're just jumping right to the F word?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. No one's watching Willy Wonka now in this day and age and being like, yeah, that's normal.
That's a good man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
And I think that even is like the Johnny Depp version. Maybe that was like really trying to like showcase kind of like elevating the freak level, was almost like a commentary on like, yeah, look, this guy is a freak. When we put it this way.
But when you look
when you crunch the numbers.
When you look at his childhood, like nothing in your childhood shapes you to like go and employ only little people from a different country. Like that is like.
Did you not watch the movie?
I might be missing
It was his whole backstory of how he came across the Oompa Loompas.
Right. He went
sort of jungle.
He went to the jungle and got cacao.
If you could Willy Wonka style, or excuse me, Charlie's grandparents style rot in bed with 3 other people, who would they be?
I need one person that can sing, but that doesn't sing like all the time for no reason, but just like, oh my gosh, do Adele, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then I need.
So would you pick Adele?
Oh my God, yeah, I would pick Adele. I forgot that I'm like allowed to pick Adele.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely pick Adele. Adele would be one. I think Eddie Murphy would be another one, and I need to circle back to Eddie Murphy, so don't let me forget. Eddie Murphy, Adele. I'm on such a hot streak right now. Okay, and then so I've got like, I'm kind of like covering my bases, like funny. They're both funny, but like Adele can sing really well. I'm sure Eddie can sing. And then I want
think of him as Donkey.
Yeah, as Donkey. I kind of need one more, but I kind of want to have an entrepreneur in bed with me. Just so that like we can come up with ideas a lot too.
But you don't have access to the outside world really. And
No, I know, but that's fine. It's always fun to come up with ideas.
oh, you're just for shits and gigs?
For shits and gigs.
Okay.
An entrepreneur. I honestly think Mark Cuban would be fun in that group.
Really?
Yeah. Or
you,
Barbara
Adele,
Corcoran.
Mark Cuban, and
Honestly,
who's the other
no,
one?
Barbara Corcoran. I'm going to pick her.
Okay.
Me, Barbara Corcoran, Eddie Murphy, and Adele.
Okay.
Dream blunt rotation.
Dream blunt rotation.
Oh my gosh, we would have so much fun in bed together, us four.
I've always thought that about you
you?
guys. Jonathan Groff.
Yeah. Shocker.
I think I want all three to be able to sing to me.
Like a quartet?
Oh my God. I'll just do all of the Seymours from Little Shop of Horrors. We can just do Jonathan Groff, Darren Criss, and Andrew Barth Feldman.
Oh my gosh, great.
Yeah. And they could just all sing.
Brooke in bed with three singing men.
With the Seymour. Brooke and the Seymours.
Brooke and the Seymours.
Yeah, that works for me pretty well.
I'm going to go through my note page really quick. So we actually didn't even touch on Cannes Film Festival because we started talking about weed. So I also want to circle back that it's been a year since me and Brooke thought we got invited to Cannes Film Festival in France, and we were actually just invited to the Cane's grand opening of their fried chicken facility in Manhattan. So now we've had two misunderstandings with Cannes Film Festival. One, we thought it was a weed drink. Two, we thought it was a fried chicken facility. Three, we'll never be invited to Cannes Film Festival in
Don't
France.
say that. In this space.
Oh, wait. We're going to be invited next year. We only have to wait one more year, you guys, and then me and Brooke.
Well, it doesn't even have to be next year. We're in no rush.
Well, it's a film festival and it happens annually.
Right. But it could be you don't stop living after 28. So
That's so true, but you were 26, so we
That's
actually
true.
We actually have three more full years to be invited. Love to be next year, though. Oh, you know what's so weird? I figured out this year because I was kind of like, I'm confused what it is. It's like an advertising
I think
meetup.
there's two.
Oh,
I think there's like the film one and then whatever like you're seeing influencers at.
advertising
Something, yeah.
and like the new world online. How many years are we gonna have the new world online, like navigating the new influencer world? It's like I think that we can navigate it now. I think we kind of just like things and see an ad and then buy something from the TikTok shop as God intended.
Mm-hmm.
I got a pillow on the TikTok shop. I'm gonna update everybody because I keep falling asleep on one of my arms. Like every night, and it actually wakes me up because the arm is so dead, and then it's pitch black, and I have to move my dead arm like over to like switch sides, and it's so hard. And there was one time, I think I talked about this on here at some point, but I was asleep like this.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. How did I do it? Yeah, I was like this.
Okay.
Like this.
Okay.
Oh, like this.
Okay.
No, like this. Okay. So I had my elbow like
letting
facing
me
this
know.
way, and then I go, oh, I need to get this arm. I need to roll over to the other side. And so I go to roll, my whole body rolls, but the arm doesn't roll.
Oh, right.
And I hyperextended. I landed on that arm going this way. Imagine that waking you up.
That's horrible.
So I got this pillow where you can stick your arm into the pillow.
Oh, that's awesome.
It keeps your head up off of it, and it's supposed to keep your arm, like the blood flow through your arm so that you can sleep like that. I'm
Whoa.
curious. I might never
it
wake
didn't
up.
get delivered yet?
I got a notification on the way here that it was being shipped.
Wow. Oh, I've got to try that. But I need such a thin pillow that
Brooke,
I worry.
I don't even use pillows, but I actually need, because my back is hurting, y'all.
Uh-huh.
My back is hurting.
Yeah. I think a pillow,
got
could be nice for you.
It could be so nice.
Yeah.
And then I got my journal.
Good. From TikTok Shop?
From TikTok Shop. Because it's one of those, it's like, I get better every day with this journal. I'm like, all right, let's see if I do.
Okay.
And then I got, what else did I get from TikTok Shop? The vitamin pills, the D3 vitamin pills that everyone's like, do you have high cortisol? I'm like, maybe. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take all these and we'll see if I still do.
I need those. We know.
We know.
Yeah.
We do. Okay, so next one I have in my notes is fruit trees with thorns.
Okay.
And let me try to remember. Oh, I know what that is. This is the dumbest thing I'm going to say on the podcast. I'm not even going to say it. Did you hear about what's going to happen with the... all I was going to say... It's dumb. Like, I don't even want to say it. It's
As opposed
embarrassing.
to everything else we've been talking about?
Well, like, I think, like, I know that fruit trees have thorns to, like, deter animals.
Sure.
But, like, I think when I wrote this down, I was thinking, like, if they wanted to deter people, like, I reach through thorns and get, like, a lime or a lemon every single time I have to pick a lime or a lemon. But, like, what I wouldn't pick off is, like, a hairy-ass kiwi. Like, that deters me because it's, like, a tree's ball sack. Like, I don't want to eat that.
But they're
like,
hairy.
thorns.
They're hairy in the supermarket too.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's why I didn't want to say it on this podcast because it's not like it doesn't hold any water. This argument. Okay.
So you're saying all fruits should be encased in a hairy sack?
No, I'm saying they shouldn't. They should be with.
I know, for protection and for the fruit's sake.
Oh, I think maybe they should look into being hairy, because to me that's gross. You know, like I don't want to eat this hairy fruit.
Okay, so if you guys have like troubles with people stealing fruit off of your trees, just go ahead and do
maybe encourage
add
them
some
to be
hair.
hairy.
Go ahead and add some hair.
If you do add some hair to your fruit trees, like I promise you, people will stop stealing your fruit.
Like a little toupee
On every
Yeah.
orange.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, like you know, phone wigs from Broad City.
Yeah,
Like make some orange
Fruit
wigs,
wigs, yeah.
fruit wigs.
yeah. That's
Like imagine a stalk of bananas, and there's hair coming off the top of their head.
Okay, well, originally, the way I pictured it originally was just like kind of like peach fuzz over like the whole fruit, and now I'm picturing like a full blowout.
Like a Brazilian on
Yeah.
a rack of
yeah,
bananas.
yeah.
But like you'd also be like, that's a gorgeous, like
That could actually attract me.
that's a gorgeous set
Yeah.
of bananas, but something's like making me not want to eat them.
Sure.
Maybe because it's being personified.
Right.
Maybe because the fruit is being personified.
Yeah, and you start to develop an attachment to it.
Mm-hmm. The Olympics are coming up?
Yeah.
In Paris? Paris is just having a year.
What else did it do?
Cannes Film Festival.
Doesn't it do that every year?
Yeah, but they're having the Cannes Film Festival. But you heard about the
It's
river?
also not in Paris, right?
I don't know. I think it's in Cannes.
I think it's in Cannes.
My gut, I have a hunch that it might be in Cannes.
Something is telling me.
My gut is saying
Yeah.
that the film festival might be in Cannes.
Mm-hmm. Hey guys, taking a quick break from the episode to promote my own podcast, Obsessed with Brooke Averick. If you don't know, I have another podcast where I just kind of shoot the shit and talk about things that I'm obsessed with. And if you like this podcast, you might like that one too.
Come on, y'all, jump on over. It's also on the channel. It's probably easily clickable from here.
Probably.
In the related to section. You are going to love it. Also, if you just like are binge listening, and it's just an easy one to add to your arsenal. Mm-hmm. So go watch it. Who's on right now? Who is there? Anyone?
Matt was just on.
Matt King was just on.
A lot of people say they like it because they don't have to pay attention, which is sweet.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite stuff to watch.
Me too. So yeah.
Also, if you're not paying attention, it's like you can listen to it once or twice, and then it's like, oh, I didn't even hear this part the first time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Connor was on an episode.
Now that
Matt.
Now that I've listened to a few, I think I have a better grasp on next time I come on.
Pat. Reese. I love Reese. Guy
Reese
with the movie
Feldman.
camera on TikTok. Andrew Barth Feldman was on it. Jake Shane. Some of my personal friends. My personal life. Megan, Patrick. My brother was on it. Brittany B was the first episode. We got Tristan, Channing, a whole bunch of people. You'll love it. Comes out on Fridays at 12 p.m. PST, which is 3 p.m. EST. And you can find it on YouTube at Obsessed with Brooke and everywhere you can get podcasts.
I've been seeing all the stories about all the teddy bears out there and all the blue crew necks that you guys got. Thank you so much for buying the merch. I hope you're so happy with it.
I do.
I love my blue crew neck, and I love my little teddy. He's in my car on my dash.
I do too.
Via Velcro feature.
Mm-hmm.
And the keychains. And the keychains. I've been seeing a lot of keychains.
You guys look absolutely darling.
Darling to
Thank
death.
you so much for supporting us in that way with the merch, and we hope you love it.
There are still teddy bears and keychains available if that suits your fans. So thank you, and talk to you soon. Now, so they added something to is it swimming that's about, so they're going to do all of the swimming events in the River Seine, but the River Seine is like the most disgusting, foul river, like the river in New York, like the East River or whatever, like people don't get in that. And I think that the levels of bacteria and crap are like so high in
That
this.
gave me full body.
And the government officials are saying, no, it's fine. Because we have been like putting in proactive, reactive, like measures to like clean the river. And so now all the government officials are like, we're going to get into the river and show you guys that it's safe for these people that for the athletes to get in. And now there's a protest going on. And I don't know exactly what they're protesting. I do not get it, kind of, because there is like a huge protest going on that got sent out to like everyone in France where they have a scheduled time to poop in the river so that it hits Paris at the same time right when the government officials are getting in because they're protesting these officials. So that...
Damn, that's like
that
the Boston Tea Party, but like...
with your ass.
Twist.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the
With
rocks.
It's the Paris bowel party.
It's a poop party.
It's the poop party.
And you're invited.
And everyone's invited. Okay, so
Ew.
French people protesting the Olympics by shitting in a river. So the government spent... Okay, here it is.
Spent over €1 billion trying to clean the Seine before the Paris Summer Olympics that start in 1 month, and it's not working. So Parisians have set up a website telling everyone to go poop in the Seine tomorrow on June 23rd, which is when President Emmanuel Macron and Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo both said they'd go swim to prove it's clean. The website even has a calculator so that people who live far from Paris can know when they need to poop in the river for it to flow down.
Can I say something?
Oh.
Like, I'm kind of not following what
Also,
they're
is everyone going to get
protesting.
in? Or like just like lean over? How would you even position yourself?
I think that all the sewage systems might go to the Seine, and that's what she's saying.
No, I don't think so.
She's saying go like...
I think they're pooping directly into it.
They're going to poop right into the river?
Yeah, that's what I'm gathering.
Have you ever pooped in water?
No, I remember I was texting you about that like last year.
No.
I had like the worst
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
stomach issue at the beach, and there was no bathroom for like a mile. And I was texting you and I was like, do you think that's okay or not really? And you were like, not really.
No, not
So
really.
I walked really, really, really far.
Only because you just don't know what the outcome of that is going to be. Like, have you ever seen when people race?
I'm glad I did. I'm definitely glad I didn't do it.
When
But I
people,
thought it was life or death.
like in rivers, race the little rubber duckies and they all come like down the river. Like the River Seine is going to be looking like that because there's going to be a lot of floaters. Depending on your diet, it could be a sinker or a floater.
This is making me a little nauseous.
We can move on.
Nauseated.
Yeah, I was going to say we used to do that at camp.
You pooped in the water?
Yeah. We called it an aqua dump.
Mm.
And it was, felt like a water birth. We can move on. All right.
That's freaking me out.
Sorry, y'all. There's a new Shrek movie. That's what I wanted to talk about with Eddie Murphy.
Donkey spinoff.
Well, no, there's a new Shrek movie, and then I think in addition, a donkey spinoff.
What?
Yeah.
I don't want them to do any more Shrek movies. I don't think I've even seen Shrek 3.
Shrek the Third.
Sorry, Shrek the Third.
Sorry.
Or maybe like once I've seen Shrek the First.
Sorry, I don't know if I've seen Shrek the Third.
I think maybe once, but like...
Wait, have you seen Shrek 4? Because apparently they're
No.
working on Shrek 5 and Donkey spinoff.
No.
movie.
No, stop after 2.
Donkey spinoff makes sense, but I thought like everyone hates Mike Myers now, which is a tough.
Oh. I don't think he's like fully like...
He's just hard to work with.
Unhireable.
I want to say also like being hard to work with is not cancelable. You know, like it's Mike Myers. He can be hard to work with.
Well,
that's okay.
You can, yeah. I mean,
sure, yeah. You can
I just won't hire him on my set.
You can be a great person. Also, if you love Mike Myers, like he probably might love you too.
What? He probably doesn't know who you are,
and that's okay, because he's Mike Myers at the end of the day. What did Mike
His
Myers?
name doesn't hold a lot of weight for me.
Austin Powers.
Yeah, I
Shrek.
never seen Austin Powers. I know I wouldn't like it.
Oh my god, you would. Beyonce's in Austin Powers.
Yeah, I do know that.
Foxy Cleopatra. She's good too. She like really, really kills it. in
Yeah.
Fox.
I mean, of course, I believe that with my whole heart and chest. But I just have no interest.
Like
Never have.
I just can't believe Beyonce is a billionaire.
I would imagine so.
I don't know if she is. 800 million, she's not. But Jay-Z is. I can't believe Jay-Z is a billionaire and Beyonce's like gonna be a billionaire after she's done with her tour. And she like played Foxy Cleopatra in Austin Powers. Like that's very cool to me.
Yeah.
Her resume.
Yeah, that is cool.
Okay, I do want to say something about all of my facial products that I've received recently. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
One, The Rock came out with like a line of shampoos and like things for some reason. Like, you know, like your last thing you can do as the biggest star in the world to like cash in forever is come out with liquor and like shampoo, even though you don't have hair and you've famously never had hair.
Sure.
But his stuff smells so good
I can see that.
and it's
For
so
him.
fresh. And I put on his Papatui
Did you buy it or was it sent to you?
sent to me, and he sent me everything in his arsenal.
He himself.
He himself. The body wash reminds me so much of being 14 years old, like Irish Spring smell. But like,
I love the smell of Axe.
You know
and
what?
Stuff like that.
You
And
know what?
Abercrombie.
you know what? I want to smell clean, outwardly clean when I get out of the shower. I like the scent. There's a lot of shampoo I use. I'm like, okay, like I know that it's cleaning me, but like, there's no smell on me. Like I kind of like for like an hour after I shower, it'll be like I smell like I showered.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, of course.
Call me crazy.
No, I feel very strongly that way too.
But he also came out with like an under eye bag thing, and I guess it doesn't rub in because you think I'm sweating.
Right. I do.
But I have no bag.
But you don't have bags.
You don't either.
Well, I'm wearing concealer.
But like usually you can actually see the volume of the bag, like on
Of
a
my
person.
bags?
No,
I
not
don't-
your bag.
I actually like don't really have eye bags.
Really?
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
I do all the time. I could get all the sleep in the world and I will have bags.
I just get puffy.
Oh.
Like puffed up to the gods.
I get puffy too, I guess.
But that's like the one thing I look down on is no eye bags.
Oh, I'm eye bag
Yeah.
central. I will, like I said, I'll be healthy as a baby bird and I will have swole.
I also like don't know why we as a nation, I guess I mean society, decided that eye bags, whoa, eye bags like should be covered. Like I think they're kind of cute and chic.
They are
They're kind of
chic.
like it feels like you should have a cigarette.
Well, that just means you're dehydrated and tired. Like that's what eye bags mean. And that's
No, but I know there are so many people who just have eye bags all the time.
I can't think of any.
My sister has eye bags all the time and she's so hydrated.
Oh, good.
It's just like a built-in feature of the system. It's like Bluetooth function.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Yeah, it's always paired.
Yeah.
I think they're cute. That and I think sunburn is really sweet.
I do too. I'm so scared to reach the age where I'm like telling people to. I've been putting on sunscreen a lot recently on my
Good.
nose because my
I
my
need to be-
schnoz gets burned even when I walk to my car.
Really?
Yeah. But I need to get a good base burn, honestly.
I need to be more vigilant about sunscreen.
Me too.
That's my favorite smell in the world is that pink copper tone sunscreen.
You need to get the vacation perfume.
No, but it won't have the nostalgia.
Brooke, it smells exactly like the spray-on banana boat. Like,
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of banana boat.
yeah, the banana boat has this je ne sais
Oh
quoi.
my God. I bought a bottle of it a few years ago and just like put it on like perfume, like on my wrists and my neck. And I was just like happy all
I
day.
used to wear it as hair gel. I would spray it on like hair gel and it kept some firm and some sheen.
You love having like a beach head of hair.
Oh, I love it. I've jumped in the ocean every day for like 2 weeks.
Oh, in the morning?
At night, because I run on the beach and then I jump in.
That's scary.
I mean, I don't swim out to the middle.
I didn't think you did. It's the sharks can come up to the shore nowadays.
I'm learning that they've actually learned about how close they
They've
can
learned
come.
about the shore.
They're going to be down at the shore all summer long too. Someone just died from a shark attack.
It's starting to really scare me. Like I'm not going in deep this summer.
I am.
or maybe in at all.
I am, because to me, shark attack means like, okay, cool, we got one out of the way. Like, no, that was not about the person that died. But like, if there is,
You get attacked?
no, if
then?
like shark attacks are so rare that if it's like lightning striking, that like if a shark attacks once,
No, it seems like now if a shark attacks once, it just attracts more sharks or the same shark to come back.
maybe we both don't know.
That's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
I went to the aquarium.
I know. You know what's so weird is I was thinking about going to the aquarium and then you went.
I saw some sharks.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, did you see those eels I saw? They looked like robots. I was like, there's no way that those things are real. Like, I thought they were decoration.
One of my scariest times in the ocean to date is I used to go down with my GoPro and
Your
I used to
GoPro?
go down to the bottom and I was down filming this like little puffer fish and he was like looking at my camera and stuff. And then to my left, my dad's going, because that's the sound you can make underwater.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you were underwater for a second.
Yeah, I'm talking to a puffer fish. Do you think I was at a diner?
I don't know. I don't know what I thought. I guess I thought you were snorkeling, so you were kind of close to the
I was
surface.
snorkeling, but I was underwater. I was at the bottom with my snorkel.
What good does that do?
You can go down to the bottom and look in the rock.
No, I know, but why have the snorkel on?
Because then you go up and then all the water comes out and then you keep snorkeling. Okay, so I go down. My dad starts making that noise, which in my family means look, look, look. And I look and there's an eel, like not in its area, not a big eel. It was probably this big, like coming at me, and it's coming at me. And I'm like, and I'm swimming and I keep going like this, like turning, and it's following me. And it has teeth. They're not huge. It's not going to like kill me. But holy shart, it was coming at me with speed.
That's so scary.
It had a need for speed.
The
Oh
eels
my gosh, it
I
was
saw,
freaky.
like, when I picture eels in my head, like, this wouldn't have even been close. They were like, they looked like Play-Doh or clay, and they were
do have big noggins,
and
yeah.
they were, I can't even really explain it.
They look so scary. In The Little Mermaid, they actually nailed what eels look like to me.
Can you look up Little Mermaid eels?
Me?
No?
That's what eels look like. That's for real
I'm
what
telling
they
you,
look like.
this eel looked like more like Wallace and Gromit style claymation. It was like, I really thought it was fake.
Want to hear one of the scariest things ever? I've been seeing like a lot of sea lions too recently. At the beach.
Ooh.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
They're so fucking massive. They are the size of a Volkswagen Jetta. They're massive.
Are they sweet?
No, they're territorial.
Really?
Yeah, and they swim and I can see them and then there'll be people surfing and I'm like, and then they go underwater. I'm like, oh my God, those guys have no idea that there's just this massive beast, like sea cow underneath them.
I don't think I know the difference between a sea lion and a seal.
Seals like can also bite you, but they don't. And sea lions are fucking gosh darn massive. Sea lions look like big fat beasts. Seals are just kind of like sweet little nothings.
Yeah.
That are being whispered in your ear.
Do you want to tell us about the DMV?
Wait, yeah, really quickly, I do want to say one time I was in the ocean in Hawaii and I look up and when I had since the time of me getting into the ocean, I looked back at the beach to like gauge where I was, and a massive sea lion had swam up to the shore, and was like laying on the shore all sprawled out, and I was like, low key, kind of spooky. I'm gonna get out, and I start swimming back, and I look up, and it's not on the shore anymore, which means it's in the water, and I'm in the water.
If I'm in the water.
Who's driving this boat? It was so scary, and I swam back, and the whole time I felt like it was following me, but it won't. I have two more quick qualms to tell before we wrap up, before I head upstairs. One, yes, I basically the car that I never got registered in the state of California, which I can say now because it's statute of limitations, and I'm selling it unregistered to the next person, which is a non-issue. For me to get a new car in the state of California, I do have to get a California driver's license.
Ooh, I bought a new car without a California driver's license.
maybe I'm being advised to for like. Anyways, I'm being advised to.
I don't think they care, the dealerships. They just want to sell you a car.
I'm being advised.
Like they have no
to get
affiliation. Yeah, I think obviously it's like
a license.
Yeah. Just so you know, they put your weight on the California IDs.
I think mine's on mine.
My weight is not on my Pennsylvania one. I was shocked to see that. And the California license also is as flimsy as a tissue.
Well, good thing we look our age all of a sudden.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because we're not going to get like carded and been like, this is fake.
Oh.
Yeah, my weight is not on it. Wow.
My weight is on it, which it's just a number, but it's definitely.
I'm confused why they would need your weight. Like, if when you get out of the car for a DWI, Justin Timberlake style, do you think they got out a scale and weighed him to make sure it was him?
I don't think they did.
They actually did not know it was him.
And also, you literally cannot tell how much someone weighs by looking at them, so it's actually not a helpful measurement to have for identification purposes.
I'm light as a feather.
And I'm stiff as a board.
Yeah. So I am just going through the ins and outs of that, and it sucks because to get a California driver's license, you have to be like, I don't have an ID. But
you think I don't know this?
Oh my fucking God. I'm so sorry for ever like dismissing
Thank you.
your troubles. They make you go jump through all of these hoops. You get to the end, it's like pay $47. I'm like, okay, I paid $47. And then it goes, thank you. Close tab, question mark. I go, I'm sorry. What did I just pay for?
Yep. No,
you have
email,
no idea.
Nothing.
Nothing, bro.
Nothing.
And then it's like, I don't even know how I got to that page. And you can't click back. That's not an option.
Nope.
And so I'm like, okay, I got to try to retrace my steps. Nancy Drew style. And I'm clicking. It took me the whole freaking day.
It's impossible. That's why you just have to go in.
I still don't know where that $47 was for or where it went.
That was your application for your license.
Where is the application?
I paid twice. Because you
don't
have to
a
pay
receipt.
again once you fail the test 3 times.
I don't have proof of purchase?
No.
Could I spit any more when I said proof of purchase?
Did you try applying again?
No. I haven't yet. Because I got so frustrated, Brooke, that I was breathing really heavy and I had to take my laptop and shut it.
Yeah. It's impossible.
By the way, when I was filming my Wendy's ad, which thank you so much for everyone for being receiving it so well. Mm-hmm. There's a video of me. I'm going to play it. I sent it to you, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I start getting a phone call while filming this ad. And I go to reject it from Jake Shane. And I
love that bromance.
Just like oh my god. Damn it. I just spilled this all over my laptop. God fucking damn it. I spilled an entire Celsius all over my laptop keyboard. If you spill a drop of something on your laptop keyboard, what's something that's frail?
A feather.
No, like something that's alive.
Like the chocolate woman from SpongeBob.
No, she's resilient and was so old.
But she's still frail. How about the guy with paper bones?
Like something real. Do you know anything that's real and frail?
Like an old lady?
Your laptop's gonna break if you get a drop of water on your keyboard. My laptop now it works. The screen display only stays on for 4 seconds at a time. So if you're typing and you're thinking of a word while you're emailing, it locks. The screen shuts off, and you push the button, and then you have to type in your code. Go to type, it locks.
Oh, that's horrible.
It's really horrible. So I'm gonna get an iPad.
Yes.
But I have to.
My obsession has not wavered, and it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Usually, when I get like an object, those obsessions last for a shorter amount of time before the euphoria wears off. But this is like my baby. My baby.
Okay, last thing I'm gonna say before we wrap up. Okay, so I had barbecue, and it was really good barbecue the other day. And there's these 2 people that I'm trying to become friends with that live in my neighborhood. They're really cool. You don't know them at all. Don't even start with me. Okay? You got ripped to shreds.
I really did.
She's annoying. She's
really
annoying.
did.
She shouldn't have a podcast. Can she shut up? And I was like, I agree.
I like watching that. That was so clearly a bit that I didn't even like. I wasn't even bothered by the passionate hatred that people were feeling. Like, you're dumb.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I watched that and I'm like, that's funny. That is really funny.
I once again want to reiterate that, like, people are not normal.
No. Oh God, no.
And there's only just this small percentage of people in the world that like have a good head and a brain.
See, I think it's that the people that are not normal are kind of a small percentage, and they're just the ones that are going to be very loud on social media.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if you saw my most recent video that I posted about my dad always every night sending me videos that are just like all across the board random. Like, he's definitely sending every video he sees. And I watch them, you know, whatever. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't complaining. Can you open that video on your phone and read through like a couple of the comments?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And while you pull it up, I want to finish the story that I was talking about. So I got this barbecue from this really good place, and I tell these people that are like kind of fancier people.
Oh my God,
like,
this reel popped off.
And
be thankful you have your father and that he wants to share it. Makes him happy.
I also want to flag that I literally said, all right, it's time for my evening binge watch of all of these random videos my dad sent me. I'm going to I'll talk to you guys soon. I never said anything negative at all. Go ahead.
These are insane. Oh, Andy Grammer commented. Why wouldn't he?
Yes.
Stop complaining or even vaguely resembling complaining. 1, your dad cares enough to try and communicate with you, parentheses sharing and parentheses, and attempts your language. That has quotes around it. 2, if you saw it all on TikTok a year ago, you watch parentheses ED and parentheses too much, like watched or watch. A suggestion: find an activity your dad likes and do that together. He won't feel as much of a need to connect, and you don't get sent 31 reels at night. You both benefit a lot. And then you responded, what?
Andy Grammer said that?
No, Andy Grammer said something really sweet.
Andy Grammer said I forget how to read. So Andy Grammer said
it's fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Andy Grammer said it is that time of the night. Someone said shut up. Someone said explain what you're doing with your hair here. Are you doing bangs? Yep.
I just got out of the shower. Anyways, people are like, you're a piece of shit, son. Like, you should my dad's dead. You should be thankful. I'm like, I'm sorry your dad's dead. Like, I have a great relationship with my dad. I actually just talked to him. Like, I don't know. I cannot take it.
This girl goes, hey, Connor, real expert here. Like REEL, not REAL.
Mm-hmm.
Real expert here. You posted this yesterday. Hope this helps. Oh my
God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You're not funny. Oh my God. Ooh.
Oh, and
that just gave me DOMs. All my muscles just locked up.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is like such a niche problem to have too, but like,
yeah,
it hit like mom talk because I think it got co-posted on Facebook.
Sure.
And I don't know how that keeps happening. Also, if you've been seeing me post on Threads, I did not know that everything is being posted to Threads. I guess my account is linked. So I'm not actively posting on Threads. Someone flagged that to me the other day.
John Mulaney is following me on Instagram because for whatever reason, he posts Threads probably by accident, and it comes up like in my notifications always. So it's always like a notification from John Mulaney directly to me.
Something you'd may be interested in, from John Mulaney.
Yeah, and it's just him.
Anyways, that restaurant that I've been getting barbecue at, that is like the only good restaurant that I've had barbecue at, and it seemed cool. I've only ever ordered it though. Like I ordered it to my house one time because there was like, we had a photo shoot at it, and then I ordered it for other people at, the beach or something.
Yeah.
And the sticker looks really cool and hip. So I told these really cool, hip, fancy people that live in my neighborhood, you need to go to this restaurant. You need to go to this restaurant. They text me, is this it? It is in the apartment above a car wash. That's where I've been ordering
some of the best places.
And it is so delicious. But I sent like these people who probably haven't even grocery shopped since Nam.
This is good for them.
And I sent them to a car wash to eat barbecue.
It's probably good and good for you.
Barbecue and foot massage. Don's barbecue and foot massage.
All right,
okay.
let's head on out.
Let's wrap up I have to go.
Yep. And I will see you when you get back
Okay.
in
See y'all.
40 to 50 minutes.
10 to 20. Let's say that.
30, call it even.
Okay, let's meet somewhere in the
Call it
middle,
a
y'all.
wash.
Call it a wash.
Okay, bye all. We will see
Bye.
you in the bonus when we see you.
When we see you.
This week on Close Friends.
Pookie's pregnant.
I know that.
Okay, sorry.
You're my silly rabbit.
Sure,
And I will not call you X.
sure.
On X.
You wouldn't last a second in my heels.
You fucking watch me, you tiny squirt.
Don't call me a squirt.
Show me your curtains again. I'll look at those while you watch his acceptance speech. Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.